What'd you say?
Do I have a dad?
Why do you ask that?
I don't know, but do I have one?
Of course you do.
Hey guys, and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. My name is Maria David. I'm back again with another interesting video. If this is your first time for joining my channel, you're welcome. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video if you find it helpful. Alright, so today's video is about a young boy that was asking his mom, do I have a dad? This video is very heartbreaking. I'm going to play this video for you all to watch to the end. Then we'll come back and talk about it.
What'd you say?
Do I have a dad?
Why do you ask that?
I don't know, but do I have one?
Of course you do.
What's his name again?
His name is Tyrell.
Tyrell?
Mm-hmm.
Mom, does he know I'm really smart, or does he not?
I don't think he knows.
Why? Ever since I tell him I'm really good.
What do you mean?
Tyrell,
What about?
like if I tell him I'm really good, he will trust us, I think.
Jakai, it's not about that. Sometimes adults, even though they're big people, like even though they're adults, they don't do the right thing all the time. And so some dads don't do the right thing and some moms don't do the right thing, but you're fucking.
Oh, like
And as long as I'm doing the right thing, I'm gonna come to all your games and I'm gonna go to all your school stuff and all of that.
Yeah, but Mom, some people only have a dad and some people only have a mom, but some people only have a dad and mom.
Yep.
Just give it up to the mom, like the way she handled the whole situation, because children can ask you some questions that you don't even expect at any given time. It now takes you as a mom or a dad to be able to answer it right. Just imagine the kind of question he was asking the mom. Let's just give it up for her. Single mothers are really trying, and this young boy just wants to tell his dad how good he is. Do I have a dad? Like, it's so touching and so heartbreaking. Let me know what you all think down in the comment section concerning this video. What is your take? Let me know what you think down in the comment section. I have few stitches to share with you. People were like giving their 2 cents about this video, and I'm going to play the stitches for you all to watch, and I'll come back and talk about it.
What'd you say?
Do I have a dad?
Why do you ask that?
This video made me want to off myself. And when I'm not here, my daughter scrolling through all my social media and stuff. Yeah, your mom was such a slut hoe that I just couldn't take it.
Some dads don't do the right thing and some moms don't do the right thing.
Now, I know I said that we're going to talk about more men's stuff this month, and we will, and not just this month, but of course in the future as well. But I saw this video and I just had to talk about it. Now, I love how this mom explained to her son that, you know, his father just isn't the picture. But I love that she didn't put the man down. She didn't bad talk him. She just said, you know, some people, be it man or woman, some, you know, moms and dads, sometimes they just don't do the right thing. And then she steered it around and said, but you're awesome, kid, and just know that mom's always got your back. And, you know, parents may not like the fact that, you know, their kids ask about the other parent that's not there, but that's what kids are going to do. Kids are inquisitive, kids are learning, they're going to question a lot of things, and that's what kids do, because that child is going to see other children who have both their parents, or if if they're being raised by a single mom, they may see some kids that are being raised by a single dad, or vice versa, and they're going to ask questions. Well, where's my dad? Where's my mom? Where are my parents? You know, that's if they're being raised by their grandparents, and well, where are my parents? That's what kids do. And, you know, a lot of women don't have the maturity level of the woman that was in this video. They don't have the maturity level to talk to a child about the other parent that's not there without getting emotional, without putting the other parent down, without trying to make themselves look like they're the good guy, they're the savior because they decided to do what they're supposed to do and raise a child. So kudos to this woman. And, this is how you do it. And even though the father's not in the picture, she, you could tell that she just wants her child to know that he feels loved, he's cared for, he's respected. And any good, decent parent, that's all they want for their kid. You can't stop your child from asking questions about the other parent, but you can answer those questions in a way that doesn't make that child feel bad for asking those questions. And I'm glad that that's what this mother showed right here. Also, quick side note, y'all, I have a GoFundMe in my bio on my page. If you can, please kindly donate. Just coming on hard times. Have a good one.
Have a dad?
Why you ask that?
I don't know, but do I?
As sad as it may be, this is a conversation that I personally and millions of other single parents have had to have with their child. This is also the reason why so many men end up in a nursing home or dying alone at old age, with no friends, family, or loved ones around. And you know what I say? They fucking deserve that shit. Let them. There's a reason why they call children your seeds. Because just like a seed, you have to nurture it and watch it grow. And when it does, when it's all said and done, you get to enjoy the fruits of your labor. And the fruits of your labor are your children. So I say, let all these dusty, crusty men die alone in nursing homes, and may you be abused. The same you mentally abused your child. Because one thing's for certain, two things for sure. In life, you get what you give. So when you're 65 years old with nobody to check on your ass but a fucking CNA, know that you earn that shit.
What you say?
Do I have a dad?
Why you ask that?
Can I just say, give it up to the single women out there? Because the amount of questions that you guys have to answer, you need an award. You need an award for it. When you walk out on a child, especially as a man, you're not just walking away from just that one person. You're actually creating trauma, intergenerational trauma. You're creating patterns that's going to continue. Young man is already internalizing things and thinking that it has something to do with him. I just hope men that are seeing that video just really think about what you're doing when you lie down with a woman and create a baby and just...
What you say?
Do I have a dad?
Why you ask that?
See, this is another example of another mother picking the wrong guy to have a baby with. See, it's all fun when he's piping you down and all that stuff like that. He's telling you all the blah, blah, la, la, la things. If you really want to have a baby, y'all women need to start holding these guys' feet to the fire and say, if you want a baby, give me a ring, marry me, and then we can have all the babies you want. But yeah, you're right. That don't keep a man, so I don't want to hear all that, ladies. Y'all hit the cinch button down there. The only person suffers is this young man right here. This young man gonna have to raise up without knowing who his father is because of the bad decision that the mother made. This is another example. You can't blame it on men this time. You can't blame it on black men because not all black men are like that. Pick better, choose better, because the only person suffers is your child. I'm speaking fact.
What you say?
Do I have a dad?
That is such a heartbreaking video. It's such a heartbreaking video. The most important decision of your life is who you decide to have a child with, okay? Because that decision you can't take back. So if they are not kind, if they are not loving, if they are not self-sacrificing, you will be left with the hurt of a child, and you don't know what true love is until you unconditionally love your children, and you don't know what hurt is until you feel the pain that your child feels and that you can't do anything to fix it. So please make sure that you are choosing the right partner before having kids. And if you're unsure of any of those things, then do not procreate with the other person, because you will have to deal with that for your life.
The way it is now, getting pregnant or getting a woman pregnant as a man, it might be easy for you at your other end, getting a woman pregnant, or as a woman saving a child or having a child for somebody that doesn't even want a child. It might be easy for you, but is it really the right thing to do? Because when you think about the future, when you think about the child later on, there's some questions this child will be asking, there's some things this child will want that don't have just because you are single-handedly taking care of this child. Some people are actually saying let women be careful of who they have children with. And why there was a man that made a speech and was like, this is another video to tell you women for picking wrong choices or whatever. My own is, if there is no wrong choice, I feel like if all men are very responsible, if they come together and be like, I want to be responsible to take care of whatever offspring or whatever child that I give birth to, I don't think there's going to be single mothers out there. Okay, he said because of our poor decisions. Yes, sometimes we might make bad decisions during our lifetime. We might choose wrongly and we might be with the wrong person at the wrong time, you know. It can happen. But then when child is involved, I feel like parents or the father and the child and the mother should be able to come together and say how they can care for the child together. It should not be a one person thing, or else the other person is dead, you know. It's really heartbreaking because he just wants to tell it, like the father just want to tell him how good I am. It's so touching. He just wants him to be aware of how good he is, and will he act or will he be here if I tell him how good I am? And I love her response that she was like, not everybody was gonna be, you know. I'd like to know what you all think down in the comment section. But then men should be careful when you're sticking your thing inside. If you don't want a child, kindly protect yourself or try to talk to your partner and be like, oh, we don't want a child, are you doing the right thing to not have the child, you know, taking birth control pills and all of that, just to avoid this kind of situation. Because generation you're going to be creating, it's not easy for these children. It really is not easy for them. I feel like the ideal way for a child to be raised up is with a mom and a dad. So if they have one and they don't have the other, they will definitely want to see how it is to have one, to have the two together. They really want to enjoy it, and that is it. And that is how it's supposed to be. So, and also women should also try to, when you're with the person and you're not seeing the future with the person, there's no need getting pregnant for that person. Like, there's no need bringing a child to the world with that person, because at the end of the day, something like this might be happening. To be honest, something like this might be happening. I'd like to know what you all think down in the comment section concerning this video. Let me hear your opinion down in the comment section. Thank you all so much for sticking around to this point. I'm going to end this video right here, and I hope you enjoyed the video to this point, and thank you for sticking around. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and all of that good stuff, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.